What's up, everybody? Joe White here. And a lot of things happening in WWE land today. Vince McMahon has stepped down as CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment due to alleged hush money allegations and misconduct. Let me give you a timeline as to this. Apparently, a woman gets hired as a paralegal somewhere around 2018. Her and Vince McMahon form a romantic relationship. After this romantic relationship is formed, the woman goes from making $100,000 a year to $200,000 a year. Woe is me. I wish I could make that amount of money per year. Anyway, so apparently then the relationship goes sour. She gets passed, quote unquote, like a toy to John Laurinaitis. Basically, Vince McMahon, goddamn pal, you want to sleep with her? Go ahead. You can have her. Anyway. The word dramatization should be used through there. Fix your roads, Indiana. Jesus. So anyway, the woman, after she leaves the company, after the relationship goes sour, she decides she's going to leave the company. Therefore, McMahon says, okay, you're going to leave the company. I want you to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, saying that you won't talk about this incident, you won't talk about our relationship, you won't badmouth me or my company, and in exchange, I'll give you a nice $3 million paid out over the course of several years. The woman says, okay, and does it. Fine. No harm, no foul, in my opinion. Is it morally wrong? Morally, yes. Is it legally wrong? No. The woman has long said it's consensual. The WWE Board of Directors have said it's consensual. Well, now here we are. The non-disclosure agreement was signed in January of this year, 2022. In April, an email from a friend of this woman hits the Board of Directors. Pandora's box is opened, and an investigation is launched, because now we also have found out that McMahon has also done this several other times, apparently. What pretenses it was done as, we don't know. The Board of Directors obviously sees this as misconduct. I don't see it as a form of, is it a dirtbag thing that the man's cheating on his wife? Yes. Okay? But that's not illegal. That has no ability on his impact to run a wrestling company. The guy's just a dirtbag. There's plenty of CEOs out there that are dirtbags. Sorry, the video's all over the place, guys. It's basically audio that I'm recording here. There's plenty of CEOs out there that are dirtbags, but they're not doing anything illegal. And all this time, this woman, we had the whole Johnny Depp thing happening, which was a huge win over the Me Too movement. It's a huge win, saying that, women actually have to have substance and facts that this shit actually happened, and that they can't just go out there and scream rape or holler Me Too and defame someone. But this non-disclosure agreement, this relationship happened before the whole Justice for Johnny thing really ever came to light. So this woman could have easily gone to the police. This woman could have easily gone to the media. But no, she signed an NDA. She signed the dotted line. She took the money and ran. So why now is this friend sending an email? Now, the only thing that WWE probably has grounds other than misconduct, we don't find that morally acceptable. Anyway. The only other thing that they can prove here is that, okay, he formed a sexual relationship with her and then gave her a raise. That looks suspicious. You know, you start humping her, and then all of a sudden, you give her a raise of money. That right there is suspicious. You gave a woman, that shows favoritism. You gave a woman a raise because you were fucking her. That's all that it boils down to. That right there is the main thing that they could go ahead and say, okay, we have proof that you did this. So that's where I think McMahon's going to come out he's not going to come out unscathed. He's already stepped down. Stephanie McMahon obviously knew about all this. She knew about the investigation, while it was going on. That's when she decided to step away. Maybe she saw the fire sparking. Who knows? The smoke beginning to form on the fire. But now she's interim CEO. And now one has to wonder too, why Nick Khan was not named interim CEO. Everybody has said that if McMahon goes away right now due to Stephanie stepping down and Shane not having anything to do with it, Linda McMahon not having anything to do with it, who's going to take over? Everybody thought Nick Khan would be the one to take over. There's even been rumors that Nick Khan put this out there to the Wall Street Journal because he wants to take over the company from the McMahons. But I firmly believe that if all that was going to happen, he would be the interim CEO, not Stephanie, who has come back from her leave of absence to be interim CEO. Here's the problem, though, with this. McMahon only gave away his title. He didn't really give away the keys to the kingdom. Because he's still head of creative. As my lane alarm goes off. Anyway, he's still head of creative. He's still deciding what to do, how to do it, when stuff happens. He's still deciding everything that you're going to see on TV. So it's like me, if I work at a McDonald's and I start fucking one of my employees, corporate finds out about it and goes, okay, well, you can still work for us, but you're not going to be the manager. You're not going to have that manager's title. We're still not going to make you, we're not going to make you take a cut in pay. We're not going to really do anything to you except take away that title. So, that's what has happened. Don't be fooled by this. Now, as CEO, could Stephanie McMahon direct the board to say, hey, we got to get rid of my dad? Yeah, but that's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. I don't think. Unless Stephanie goes, oh, you cheated on my mother, you fucking prick, I want you gone. But this isn't the first time Vince has probably cheated on Linda. This has probably happened, we had the nude photo scandal a while back. This isn't the first time McMahon has stepped down as CEO. He stepped down as CEO when the whole steroid trial thing happened in 92, I think it was, 93. So WWE has also stated that they are not going to make any more statements until the investigation is complete. That's a good part on them. That's good on them. Smart move. But let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Should morals play a factor into this? Does all this impact? Does it impact McMahon's ability to run a wrestling company? Or is he just a scumbag who's cheated on his wife and he should still be CEO regardless? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember, if you see a big rig on the road, give us plenty of room. Do not tailgate us. If we signal that we need to get over, let us over. If you can't see our mirrors, we can't see you. We'll see you down the road.